3, 2, 1, we're on because I fucked up the intro again.
Oh, hello.
I hit the wrong button.
You're having a technical difficulties night. So we would have been on at 9 o'clock, which is rare for us on Friday, but then a cable went out.
A cable literally just burned out.
Talk about hair on fire, and Greg has no hair, so it was really funny to see him hair on fire.
So we switched out the cable. The camera is about 4 feet closer than it normally is,
really close.
But we'll figure it out. We'll go. We're just going to go. Sorry that you saw.
Oh, sorry. I got to disconnect because I can't see my video.
Stuff going, and then you saw this blank black screen going, and you know what? Shit happens. Turn down your stuff.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I hadn't even noticed. Still trying to
a cable throws everything off.
For you like running around like a chicken with your head cut off for the last 15 minutes saying, what the fuck?
She poured me a whiskey. all of the ice has melted.
You want some more?
No, it's all water now. My whiskey is like all water. God damn it. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday night.
Space Cowboy. Woo, woo.
Reed, what's going on, dude?
Yeah,
we've got some funny shit to talk about tonight. It's just one of those nights.
Oh, I didn't see Reed. Yay, Reed. Woo!
Yeah, Reed's on Space Cowboy. What's going on, dude?
Jessica.
Jess, cheers. Took a big sip of that. Oh, that hit home.
Back of the throat, huh?
Ooh, I wasn't expecting
I feel
that.
like I have to sneeze.
Put your drink down. Don't spill it all over my goddamn gear.
Why, it's already broken.
It was a bad cable.
Sneezy sneeze didn't come out. Just add more whiskey is what Jess
Welcome
said.
to the bars, everyone.
like
Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's Beth.
There's a reason why I love
show off your Insomniac gear real quick, please.
My Valentine's present?
So this is from Heather D out at Insomniac. Heather D, right? At Insomniac Fashion. Am I saying it wrong? I think I'm saying it wrong.
You're saying it wrong. Who the hell is Heather D?
Insomniac Fashion. God damn it. I'm saying the wrong name, right?
You're so flustered. Like, he never gets flustered. It's kind of, it's sad to see, but it's refreshing to see.
Give me a minute. You guys are going to, Holly, thank you.
Yeah, I was like,
Jesus Christ, where did Heather come from?
Who is Heather?
I don't know, but is she cute?
I don't know. Is this a girl I need to know about?
Yeah, she's my work wife. I've been there for 4 hours this year.
When you're out in the garage, what do you also almost just punched your face.
Holly D, thank you guys.
Punched your face
Christ.
with.
I know. I'm having a moment right now.
Yeah, Jess.
Like Heather D.
Super flustered.
See, same. Sorry, guys. Go out to Insomniac Fashion.
My cute little sweatshirt.
She got this love sweatshirt.
It's so warm because it's.
She got the T-shirt, a little too small for you.
Yeah,
this one.
I'm a broad back shoulder girl.
I was getting what I thought I was supposed to get. Okay, so this is the thing with guys buy women clothing. A large is a large for dudes, 99% of the time.
Okay.
A large is not a large.
No, it depends on the
women.
maker.
So you gotta go.
I learned that at an early age.
But she also got the bracelets. Those are downstairs, I think.
Well, you couldn't see them.
Yeah.
So,
and it's cold as fuck.
Oh my gosh, I'm so over winter. I'm over it. It did allow the perfect opportunity to wear my sweatshirt.
Chris, what's up, dude?
But it's cold.
It's cold. It's cold. We were just hanging out in the garage.
Heater and all.
Now I have to buy a new cable. It's all stuff.
It's like it's supposed to freeze again tonight. I'm like, wait, what?
And then
next week it's 80
degrees.
like on Tuesday. It's so weird. But
it's all good. Cheers, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Great shirt, Holly. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. So sorry, Heather, Holly.
Holly,
Heather.
H squared. Hey, at least you got the first letter right.
I don't even know where Heather came from.
So I'm wondering who she is.
Me too. Maybe I have like a dream girl.
Maybe.
Like in there, like, you know what I mean? Like when you're dreaming.
In the Matrix?
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Somebody had a good point. They're like,
I brought up a Matrix.
You live in the Matrix. That's not a good point. This is not a good point. When I can reach across my car and touch the door, but if I'm inside of a bus.
Wait, what?
Okay,
idiot.
Think about this.
Yeah, buses are twice as wide as a car.
You're all inside of a lane, guys. No, it doesn't make any sense.
One's a square and one's...
You try to make this big point about like...
One's a square.
Just saying.
It kind of is a good point because you do all fit in the same lane, but my car fits excessively well, while the bus just barely makes the lane.
That's why they have bus drivers.
Yeah, experts.
Stuff. Yeah, like people that can drive within those lines.
Experts that don't have to.
It's all good. Hey, Go out and like and subscribe to the show, even though we're late as shit sometimes. And I deleted the
yeah, you deleted our intro.
That's why you saw the Wednesday night intro, because I accidentally deleted the fucking intro.
I'm worried about you sometimes.
So I got to go do. I have some homework to do.
You know what? It's probably still in there. You have a trash can that'll still be in there.
I emptied the trash can.
Why are you stupid like that?
I have no idea.
You never empty the trash can. It will empty on its own in like 30, 60, 90 days.
I don't know. I was trying to save space on my laptop because this runs everything. You know what?
You're pretty.
Yeah, but that means I'm just gonna make a new one. So I'm just gonna come up with a brand new one.
Show me it 15 times before you finally settle on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're co-owner of this fucking show over here.
I know.
What bar would you guys, or I was kind of thinking like
maybe you just do a bottle of whiskey or something and just have the bars open around the bottle of whiskey.
Send me some proofs.
Nope.
I'll approve them.
That's all you, bro. All you, bro ham.
Bro hams.
Bro hams.
All right, let's get into this. Go out and like, subscribe to the show. You can find it. You know where to find it. It's on all the fucking places.
No, Jessica says women clothes has no rhyme or reason to sizing.
They don't.
Seriously, no.
I swear to God. Well,
well, who are we talking to that said she bought the large something? She's like, apparently it was a Japanese large because it was a small in America.
Dude, right? I try and buy Beth like Christmas pajamas and stuff like that.
Well.
But when you go to like Old Navy, like a large, literally you'll have like 2 different color patterns. And a large is like super slim or it's like super baggy.
Yeah.
The same fucking, it doesn't make any sense. So,
it doesn't.
Shirts, because you like the long sleeve sleepy shirts.
Yes, I do.
Certain things like
and
that.
then sometimes I get them. I'm like, I can't put my arms down.
So I even reached out to Holly and she's like, they're pretty true to fit. But
I'm super broad shouldered though. Holly's tiny.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a small girl.
Everybody, hey. So I just need to get you the next size up. I think it's really what it is.
Yeah.
The extra large or whatever for your broad shoulders.
For my
and your
shoulders, back and
Beth
guns.
got some guns.
Not like I used to. They're coming back.
No?
They're starting to make a reappearance. It's just taking a little while.
Well, it takes time.
Oh, I was lifting baby weights and now I'm starting to lift heavier, so that helps.
Which you should have been doing before.
Like,
those little 5-pound weights. I've told you how many times?
Sometimes you just go to the gym so you can check a box and not really work out.
It's all right. How's the weather out in California? You guys staying dry a little bit? Are we going to have some wildfires out there? Warm shit up out here in the
Ruben
east?
said you can acid etch anything onto glass if you want to do the whiskey bottle thing.
I mean, no, I don't want to have to acid etch anything because I'm just going to burn a finger off.
Yes,
I really just
you
need
will.
to make a new intro for the show.
You would definitely burn a finger off or put a hole in something.
Yeah. Maybe.
But I do like that suggestion.
Good idea.
Rubes, way to go.
Rubes. All right, let's jump into this show tonight, you guys.
Know what? I got to like the show and I need to put it on the live chat, not the top chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Go out and like and subscribe, do all that stuff. But like Beth said, as you're in it, hit if you don't know this, there's some little lines up there. One is all comments and one is it'll automatically post
top
you
chat or top
chat.
Top chat.
But you want all chats so that like if Reed says something dumb or something like that, it doesn't filter.
Actually, Reed's my favorite right now.
Yeah, I know. But you know what I'm saying.
Loves me.
Reed's a good guy. They're all good people.
Are you working, Reed? Or are you off tonight?
He's in the meat market right now. Chilling in the meat market. So I just went to
the market.
And you see everybody.
Yeah. I sometimes forget to do that. And you'll like talk about comments that I don't say. I'm like,
that's exactly right. So that's for every channel out there. So if you're watching live, just go into those little hamburger V thing.
And get the
V and hit all.
Because it used to say top chat, all chat, and now it says top messages, all messages. Yeah. They got fancy with
they're trying to change
all messages.
Absolutely. All right, real quick, let's go into the show if you don't mind. We'll jump into
and you don't say dump truck either. She's got a badonkadonk.
Dump truck ass?
No, that's what
Who said dump
talking
truck
about
ass?
Girthiness.
Dump truck ass is good.
But it's not, you don't want anything associated with dump. You want
that's a guy thing. No.
Or you want
it's the same thing. Dump truck ass.
A bubble butt?
No.
Bubble.
It's all the same thing.
But when I think of a dump truck,
no, it's not like a trash can or a garbage truck.
That's what a dump truck is.
It needs that big. It needs to carry a lot. It's carrying a load. Literally.
That's not attractive either. You want to say
Wait
she
till
got
you
a
hear
full
about the load machine that I've got.
Should we start with that?
No, we're going to start with the headline story of...
Yeah, anyways, I'm over winter. So hopefully this is the last time I get to wear a sweatshirt.
Yeah?
Hopefully.
Every monk in a Thai temple...
Shit. Listen to this bullshit. So are they no longer monks then when you say they're...
They were literally defrocked. They're no longer monks. Every monk in Thai temple defrocked after testing positive for meth. I don't know how we missed this story. This was from November 29th of 2022. This is like 3 months ago.
Cowboy said.
Right? So, a Buddhist temple in central Thailand has been left without monks after all of its holy men failed drug tests and were defrocked.
Does that mean they're kicked out of the seminary?
They're literally like you
I don't even know if they have a seminary, but
no, you were a priest. You're fucking defrocked. You're not a priest anymore. You're not even in.
Now you can just go start your own cult.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get it through this. 4 monks, including an abbot at the temple in, can't say this, Phetchabun province's Bong Samhan district, tested positive for methamphetamine on Monday.
Say how many? Like how many of them?
It says 4 of them. I don't know. It's
bad.
a very small one.
Well, maybe it's not everyone tested positive. Just these 4 besties.
Why do they have to have such big words?
Don't say the word. Just say in Thailand.
Boonlert Thithantapali.
That's probably not how you say it.
No, that's the dude's name. Told the AFP. So the monks have been sent to a health clinic to undergo drug rehabilitation. The temple is now empty of monks, and nearby villagers are concerned they cannot make any merit making.
What's merit making?
I think they have to do that to like make sure they don't die.
They go to heaven or something?
They have to like kind of like pray in a
They only had 4 monks in the whole thing?
Evidently, I think that's a lot.
I don't know.
I mean, how many monks do you guys know? Like 3? 1?
Well,
I don't even know.
What are the ones that were the orange ones?
That's a monk.
No.
Buddhist monks. These are them.
I thought there was another group that was all like hippie and.
Oh no, you're talking about the fuck faces from like out in California. Hare Krishnas.
No, this was I saw them in Prague.
Hare Krishnas. They're like
and they did a little.
No, those might be like Indians.
They're not
like
Indians.
The entire.
They were Prague. They were white. They weren't Indian.
Those are the Hare Krishnas, like from I could say the movie Airplane, but you don't remember. You've never seen it. So Buddhist. The temple is now empty of monks and nearby villagers. Like I said, they're concerned. Merit making involves worshippers donating food to monks as a good deed.
Donating food to monks because they can get their own food?
Okay, so this is number one what I thought of when I heard meth monks kicked out and defrocked. I'm like, holy shit, do we have a bunch of ninja monks running around? Like, totally
they're
stoned.
Not necessarily ninjas.
The only monks I think of are like ninja monks. Like those dudes that are like Buddhist monks.
Where do you get this idea from?
They're the ones that get kicked in the balls and they don't feel it. That's probably why.
They're probably on meth.
Why they're all on meth. That's why you can take 12 kicks in a nuts.
I do like Jessica saying. She said LA face with an Oakland booty. That's kind of funny.
Is that the dump truck ass?
Guess so.
Yeah. So we're past that.
Would that be what's her name that was married to Kanye West?
Kim Kardashian?
She has an LA face but an Oakland booty.
I don't think she has it. I don't know.
She's pretty.
Maybe. I think which one's hotter out of all of those?
They're all crazy.
Yeah, no, they're all crazy, but they're all billionaires, so it doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Kourtney Kardashian. No, what's the younger one? I don't want to say.
She said monks and meth. Maybe it's all Adderall. Same thing, right?
I think so.
Adderall is for ADD, right?
Yeah, but when normal people like you and normal, quote unquote,
when non-ADD people
needing Adderall people start taking Adderall.
A lot of people take Adderall though that don't have ADD.
Yeah, just to supplement into. It's kind of like the movie with
gives you energy, right?
Yeah, with Bradley Cooper.
T-Mobile dude. T-Mobile Flamingo.
Remember that movie he was in? That makes his brain all work well. That's basically Adderall. What he was talking about.
Is that why some kids take it before they study?
Fuck yeah.
In college?
If I had that, I
may have been an A student.
Probably would have been an A student.
I mean, I was an A student in my graduate courses. In my undergrad, I was D for diploma. What?
No, I was C for.
No, I was C. I just got.
Whatever the fuck.
Here's the sad thing. I just got D's in Spanish. Said the Hispanic girl.
Your mom hated you.
She loved me.
Thailand is the major tourist country. Tourist is a major transit tourist country for
Thailand is supposed to be beautiful though, like gorgeous.
Flooding in from Myanmar's troubled Shan state. Why do they always have to use big words? Via Laos, according to the United Nations. On the street, meth pills called yaba sell for less than 20 baht, around 50 cents. So you can literally get stoned for
Reed
50
said
cents.
the Monk was a strip club in his town.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. Did they have holes like the monk caps? And Ruben says, after his vow of chastity, I'm considered a monk. I'm calling bullshit.
Your wife.
Real question, does meth and Adderall show up as the same thing on a drug test? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I have no
think
drug
it's different
knowledge.
They're both uppers, obviously. But Adderall, I think so. I think it's a
Meth's
little
the one
more
that makes
chill.
you pick at your skin and teeth fall out, right?
Yeah. And you have like stripping houses of copper and doing all the
They have
bad
stomach
shit
teeth?
in life. Yeah, they've got a few of them.
Stomach teeth.
Meth and I mean, imagine having something that's so cheap that it's 50
Oh, Space Cowboy said
cents.
yes. They show up the same on a drug test.
Okay, there you
Maybe
go.
it's just the type of drug and not the individual drug.
50 cents a round. Like
Wow.
to take something and it gets you all fucked up for 50 cents.
I mean, it's kind of a bargain.
I don't know.
You could buy a whole week's worth you could buy 2 weeks worth for $7.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Be like, I'm good till next payday.
I'm just saying. Maybe we.
Nope,
no,
not doing
we
it.
don't need to do that. We'll just stick to our whiskey. Meth and particularly yaba
Crush
can
them and
be
snort them.
easily
Ugh.
found in every corner of Thailand. Supply is everywhere. And at this point, a tablet is cheaper than a beer. That's exactly what I was kind of thinking about. So if a beer is $2 and you can get a tablet of fucking methamphetamine for 50 cents.
Do you want to drink when you take methamphetamines? I don't know.
That's an up and a downer. Maybe. I mean,
maybe you
think about how many
you ride
beers.
the high and then you drink at the end so that you can go to sleep.
How much could you would accomplish?
Because don't a lot of drug people do the high and then they take a downer to calm down and start to
so back
wound down
in the day,
day?
I know a person that would do a bunch of
What's
drugs.
minis? What's mini thins? Chris
Okay,
said they're just like mini thins.
So many things. Okay, so that's something that used to be legal. And I'll tell a quick story. Way back in my youth, my brother, we had to go down to North Carolina. He was going through really
and
bad.
Vivarin.
You got to pay attention to this.
Okay, sorry.
He was going through a really bad breakup, divorce with Christian's mom.
Okay.
And
who is this?
Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to go down to North Carolina. He'd just gotten out of the Marine Corps. North Kakalaki. We had to get out of the. He was getting out of the Marines, and
right?
And they were going through this like terrible divorce.
Why was it so terrible?
Because Joe is Joe, and this is Joey,
Point
Joe,
well
my nephew that I posted
Point
out.
well made.
Yeah. So, we drove down from New Hampshire to North Carolina in one day.
Is that far?
It's about 12 hours.
Okay.
We went and got Christian.
Right.
And drove back without sleeping.
Right. So you did 24 hours.
On mini thins.
What's mini thins?
They're epinephrine.
Over the counter?
Back in the day, you could
that's probably what the
get epinephrine, and we were.
I think that's what the NoDoz and the
and it's all off the market now.
Well, because I used to on Sundays. Hold on, what was it called? It was called
those things like they were fucking
the
candy.
Vivarin. I used to take those on Sundays, driving back to College Station.
Yeah,
or maybe it was Vivarin. Driving from San Antonio to College Station. Only it was 3 hours, but I only got like 4 hours of sleep.
Vivarin was. So, I swear,
it was a blue box with yellow letters.
Was less. Yeah. Was less. Epinephrine is this maxi-thins. There were these little bottles, and they were these little fucking. We would eat those. I got to the point.
Did they take them off because they were pretty much crap?
They were killing people.
They were?
Yeah. Dude,
how many do you have to eat to kill people?
Dude, it's like
I took 1 or 2 for the trip home, and then I was up till 10 o'clock at night.
We didn't sleep for like 48 hours, and because we were just eating those things and drinking coffee.
It's crazy that was legal.
Yeah. So I was 18 when we had to go down and take care of that
Christian.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I think my body like gave the fuck out about 4 miles from our exit. And I not gave out. I was like, I have to pull over because I was done. I couldn't take anymore. There was nothing else. I was like,
your body gave you a big middle finger.
Yeah. And I pulled over and I was like, Joe, I'm done. And he's like, all right, pull over. And we're 4 miles from the house. Right. And I was like, and this is just
you couldn't even do the 4 miles. That's like 15 minutes.
I was literally.
Wow. You crashed.
It crashed. My body went.
Your body processed the drugs.
And I was 18 years old at that point.
You're a stud at 18.
Yeah. Like you go, exactly. That's when you're going to fucking max out on shit like that, right? You're going to be like able to do anything.
So sometimes
we got Christian back to New Hampshire, and then
sometimes I wish I would have not had a DEA dad.
That was all over the counter shit.
I know, but I have friends that have tried all sorts of stuff. I never did X. All my buddies, we'd go to.
You never
remember
did
they
ecstasy?
Remember they used to pass it out at clubs.
Yeah.
My friends would do it.
So I never went to clubs.
And I was like, my dad's a DEA agent. I shouldn't do this because he did have a partner whose daughter got busted in a cocaine ring. Like she was dealing.
Oh,
in high school. She was dealing in high school and got busted. And I remember it broke her dad's heart. I think they worked out a plea bargain because she was a kid. But it broke her dad's heart, and he was my dad's partner. My dad's heart was like it was this huge thing. Huh?
His tall?
No. This was
oh Jesus!
I was still a kid. I think I was probably like she's a couple years older than me. I think I was like 14 and she was like 17.
Go back and listen to some of the stories her dad tells. Yeah, it's.
I remember that being such an impact on my life, like how it impacted the dad.
No-dos are still on the market, but it's caffeine. It's not epinephrine.
How it impacted them so badly that I was like, I will never do that to my dad.
Yeah.
And I really didn't. I mean, I smoked weed, but come on.
Well, your brother, who was a lot older, he was just like, just don't do anything.
He's 14 years older than me. And when I went off to college, he was like,
you can do anything.
If you must do drugs, it should come from the earth.
Yeah.
Nothing man-made.
Mushrooms.
It will screw you up.
Right? Fuck it. Weed and mushrooms.
So I didn't, and I didn't even truly
That's
do.
just kind of like a good way to live life.
I didn't truly even do like mushrooms. I drink mushroom tea, which is probably way less than actually chomping on the mushrooms.
What do you guys do? What do you?
But that night that I drank mushroom tea, I still remember it as being one of the most fucking badass nights of.
Just said, what an idiot dealing coke when your dad's DEA.
I mean, seriously, I think in her head she probably thought.
All right, so. Funny, I think we probably told you this before, but her brothers aren't that far off of being semi-retarded, right? Your oldest, well, they don't watch the show, whatever the fuck.
I still love them.
Yeah, you don't have to look at the mic or the camera, but whenever was it the oldest one that planted some seeds down at the bottom of the hill?
It wasn't even planted.
It was the middle one?
My middle brother gave a 16th birthday. He was 2 years older than his girlfriend and threw a 16th birthday party for her. And my parents had this huge
for a girlfriend.
My parents had this huge backyard.
Yeah. Still very big.
And my parents said, that's fine. You spend what we give you. If you want to spend your allowance on that, that's fine. I think he was probably working by that point. He had a DJ. It was a huge party. They had alcohol. Like people were like, I don't think parents took keys back then yet, but like everybody was. And somewhere along the way, somebody was smoking weed and dropped some. Back in
the day, we didn't have weed like it was all swag, dude. And I remember cutting up.
I remember like all of a sudden there was this little plant. And my dad kept mowing around it and kept mowing around it. And it kept getting bigger and bigger. And when it finally probably got as tall as this desk or as tall as this bar or taller,
it started budding.
He called my brother out. And he's like, hey, come out. I want to show you something. And he ran it over. My brother was like, what? He's like, you idiot. You really thought that I was going to let this grow to fruition and let you do this.
The soil is very fertile here in San Antonio, so we can grow some
really funny. I mean, it was just one plant. It probably would have budded and grown more if my dad had left alone.
Away with some
my brother thought that my dad was like, "Oh, this is a pretty tree. I should leave it." And
her dad has a green thumb. Like her dad is.
Oh yeah, he probably watered that bad boy and fertilized it and took care of it. Like, and then he mowed my brother's dreams down. And then my brother became a cop.
And now he's a pothead again.
No, he's not. Oh, it's the middle brother.
Oh, the older one's the pothead.
I don't even know if is he still a pothead? I don't know. I don't interact with him much lately because he just makes me angry nowadays.
Well, you know what?
But I still love him.
Family. Hashtag
family.
Hashtag family.
But no, sometimes I feel like, I mean, it's great. Mm-hmm. It's great that I never had to chew a hole in my lip.
Yeah, so that was the same with me. I was like, I didn't even want to get into that crowd. Like I
had friends. We would go clubbing, and they would do it like in the car on the way there. They would pop it.
I never was in that.
They would pop it, And by the time we got to the bar, dilated eyes are like, let's fucking dance. And they would go and they wouldn't drink alcohol. They would just drink orange juice, which I guess is supposedly the vitamin D.
No, I've done my fair share of
And I would just drink alcohol, but I didn't even drink that much alcohol until I got to college. So
I
I'd
think
like
I
have a
maxed
drink.
everything out like within a short window.
I have
It's kind of
never
how I am.
maxed anything out ever, except for weed.
No, I never did anything. Well,
No, you have.
the stuff that comes on a paper.
And then I had friends in college that I had one of my great friends, his name is Chris.
What is the biggest things? What's the most you guys have ever done?
You should try.
Without
You should
outing
try. So we went to high school together, went to college together. He
Put it in
knew
the
Leanne and
comments.
Dana, and he was like, you should really try acid. And Leanne was like, no. Because she knew me so well. She's like,
Yeah.
no, no, no. And we would go to like spring break and he would trip balls. Leanne would trip balls. Dana would trip balls. And they were like, but not you. You're not allowed. Smoke some weed.
Yeah.
But I trusted them enough to be like, well, they
30
obviously
years
know
ago. I mean,
what I
40 years.
need.
So for me, it was like
I just never
before high school and stuff like that.
never had I don't have an addictive personality, first of all. So like smoking, I can take it or leave
I
it.
didn't with like I don't with any drugs. Like
How
I
do you
never,
not with any drugs, but you do with nicotine? That's the part that I don't get.
I like the habit of smoking. I don't like the habit of
Tripping balls,
no. It's
staying
just,
up for 15
there's
hours.
Too much work that comes into
I
that.
feel like that's exact. Like I had a friend that we eventually had to take
like
to the emergency
fucking
room
freaking out
because
for
she
12
literally
hours.
she bit like because I guess X
No.
makes you gnaw,
I don't know. I've never done it, so I don't know.
and she literally bit a hole in her lip that we had to take her.
Jess,
the emergency room and
that's
call
how
her
I feel.
parents.
It's like everything but like the heavier hallucinogenics, right? Like I'm a fan of like mushrooms and stuff like that, like current day mushrooms.
Yeah,
right?
but we had somebody tell us we need to try that
DMT, something like that. Like we haven't done that.
Like,
yeah.
well, we
DM
can't do that. Well, we work for corporate America.
No, of course. Well, yeah.
But they were like, it'll make your love like just so, and I'm like, what? Why? And they're like, it'll just make you really fucking horny. I'm like, I don't need drugs for that. First of all,
that's why I have hymns.
but
Or
she
whatever
was
the
like,
fuck
no,
we're
it's
gonna
more than that. It like makes you like reach a new plane, and your bodies become something different. I was like, that just sounds like hippie motherfucking shit to me, dude. I don't like losing control.
Jess, you're right. None of that meth, crack, anything. I don't want to do anything that's not natural anymore.
Well, I don't want to do
That's my
anything
thing.
that's going to make me lose the life that I have.
Right.
That's the biggest
And
thing.
I will not take a chance on that. Absolutely.
Because you could say I don't have a non-addictive personality.
Especially nowadays, dude. You
But I have friends
cannot-
that said they did coke once, and if they ever did it again, they would have probably sold their children for it.
and that's a fucked up thing to say.
I know,
right?
exactly,
Like, that's a
right? Like
fucked up
that's
way
like
to live your life. We're way past all that in our lifestyles. Like,
I feel
we don't
like
do
I'm
that.
too old. It would
Like-
probably cause more pain.
Like we just drink a little whiskey.
Sometimes a lot of whiskey, but
Sometimes
it's,
a lot of whiskey. That's okay.
The next day, I just feel like ass, and then I'm fine the day after. I
and that's
feel
why
like
you guys. So when we grow up, we're 46.
Mhm.
We're 46
Mhm.
collectively.
I said,
Yeah, exactly. Try and do like what we did. Have your fun early in life.
I think these
And
guys
then
have all had their fun.
Taper it.
But a lot of these guys are young, so they're still having their fun, which
Yeah,
is
it's
fine.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
is fine.
But don't
Just
go
no
overboard.
habits that are going to ruin your life. I think
Yeah.
that's the problem. That
Like crack. Crack is whack.
Crack is whack. So is meth, though. Meth is super
All
addictive.
of those fucking things. Crack, meth,
Meth
heroin.
is super addictive, right?
Heroin,
Like,
do not
what
start. do
isn't
not-
heroin crack in liquid form?
No, heroin is heroin.
I thought it was something else,
No,
though.
crack is cocaine in crack form.
Well, I heard you talk about that movie where they were all heroin addicts and that guy lost his arm, and I'm like, that sounds fun.
Oh, what's the one where it's like ass to ass? Requiem for a Dream. Now, you want to see a dark
Nope.
motherfucking movie?
No, of course
Go
not.
watch Requiem for a Dream.
I don't even watch like.
It's got Marlon Wayans.
You know how
it's
long
got
it took me to
Jared
watch
Leto, it's got
Magnolia
fucking-
Steel? Because every time I came home from
Dude,
school,
that
my
movie's
roommates were watching it and
hardcore.
bawling. I was like, why do you watch this movie?
That movie's like, do you remember? Did you ever see the movie Kids?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. The movie Kids is
It's
as
a movie called
grit,
Kids?
yeah, and it's as gritty as a movie can get, right? It's like this one kid gets AIDS and like fucking
Wow.
it is hardcore, right? But you need, I think every once in a while we need those hardcore shocker movies. It's like
I
set
don't.
everybody fucking
I
straight.
don't. You know why? Sends my depression on a
No,
like
But because
amp.
now everybody's like, oh no, we've got AIDS vaccines and we've got fucking heroin. We can just
Well, you
Narcan
still
you.
don't want to.
We can just Narcan
you
you.
still shouldn't want to
scare the shit out of people.
Well, you shouldn't want to play Russian roulette with your life.
No,
like,
you should.
so they
have
have a cure for that. But do I really want to go through the cure? Because
no,
if I can't afford the medicine, then I'm fucked.
So that's what I'm saying. The alternative is like, oh no. So that's the bullshit scenario.
Chris
like,
said I'd eat half a bottle of mini-thins and feel each hair on my arm growing, but drink all night long. Wow. So he would do both. So he would do upper and downer at the same time.
Maybe we've talked about it and we're thinking.
Hey,
stuff.
Alex, welcome. What? Wait,
she said, you
What'd
guys
she
need
say?
to try MDMA. We'll
Eventually,
at some point.
at retirement age, where I won't pop positive on a test and lose my job.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing.
Not with that.
It is a thing.
With that?
Yes.
Is it really?
It pops on a drug test, babe.
When are you going to get drug tested?
When do I'm not? How do I know?
You work from home.
Is it worth taking the chance? That's another huge question.
That's covering our ass right now. We're not going to do it, so we're good.
I know I'm not going to do it, but
we're just not going to just stop.
I will do it. I will do it. I will do it when I have to rely on no one for my financial income.
6-7 months from now.
I wish.
So if you guys would go out and subscribe to our OnlyFans page.
So I want to share them the epiphany.
Pictures of
the
my
epiphany I had today.
toes.
Today I was like, we were listening to something we were talking about, and I was like, so okay. Long story short, long story long. I hate hearing myself. I've hated hearing myself forever, and that's the biggest reason I don't listen to our podcast, because I have to listen to myself. But now I'm starting to get used to you because you play it. I'll be like,
in
Greg,
the background, like,
Greg, turn it off.
videos.
No, I'm listening. I'm like, Greg, turn it off. No, and so I'm starting to get used to it. So I was listening to a snippet you did, and I was like, holy fuck! I can't believe I invite people from work to listen to this.
Oh no, it was the
I literally was like, I can't believe I invite people I work with to listen to this, who now know I watch porn.
Yeah.
I take midday joy breaks.
Okay. And you eat cheeseburgers, whatever.
But I was like, these are people in the meeting, and I'm like,
the idea is this: everybody does the exact same fucking thing. You are not alone. No bullshit. Everybody does the exact same thing. I guarantee if you were to be a fly on the wall, blind question people, whatever
people
it is
lie.
called. No, blind. It's like blind. Like there's nobody ever gonna know. And you ask, like,
because everybody knows better than that. People know.
But if you just randomly ask people, do
you watch porn?
2,000 people, right?
2,000 always that's the number.
You always
do you watch porn?
But if you
when was
did
the last time you watched porn?
On your lunch break, do you jerk off or masturbate? 50% of people.
I mean, it's my lunchtime.
Yep,
so
it's my lunchtime. Do you? What was the other stuff you were talking about? Like, do you read porn? Whatever. I sent you the picture of shit.
I want that sticker.
Right. There was a sticker that said,
I'll show you. It said,
I don't need porn. I read my
I don't
porn
watch porn. I read my porn.
Right.
And I was like, I need that sticker in my life.
Right? So
but still, it's a difference between knowing that people know this about you. Like these guys, I'm not shy in front of these guys. But I think
that's part of it. It's like you're comfortable. You have to be, dude, if people know
I am
about
who
you,
I am,
like,
love me or don't love me kind of thing.
Is that a good thing? I think that's a good thing. Like, I think that's a good
bad.
thing.
It's good and bad because you'll have the people that will love you, and then you'll have the people that judge you.
They can fuck off.
Well,
right? You're still a religious woman. You are. Even though we don't go to church very often, but you're still a religious woman. You're like, we drive by a church. You're like, we need to go in there.
Well, you don't have to go to church to be religious, but yes, we should go worship the Lord outside of my house.
Exactly. Yeah.
Outside of my house. Yeah.
Right. But you go like this. So, like, is it one of those things that you're like, people can't deal with your shit? But you know what I mean? If people on the left or something like that, like we are very right oriented.
Right.
We will tell you that we got guns. We believe in God. We fucking believe in all the shit that everybody normally hates.
I believe in abortion. So let's make that.
That's fine. Yep. Yeah. So you're
the right of an abortion. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's all.
The right to choose, I should say. I don't believe in abortions. I believe in the right to choose.
That's fine. Yeah. You're 100%. I'm behind you. Whatever. Yeah. Your choice is your choice. I have my choice.
Right.
But we're not having kids.
So here's the only saving grace is that if they said something to me in a work environment, I'd be like, I believe that's sexual harassment, sir. You should probably stop before I go to HR.
If they ever did that, in the work environment.
That's what I'm saying. Well, they would only be able to do it in the work environment. I work from home.
They'd be like, "Oh, you have this."
I mean, a
podcast.
happy hour, I'd be like, "Hey, fuck you, yeah, deal with it." But
If they tried to do some sort of shit about our podcast, I'd be like, "Motherfucker, this shit's we." Okay, so real
and then
quick,
I could also do
we
it's
have to do
acting.
very specific
It's
things.
acting. I'm a character playing a role.
We have to do very specific things because we have a social media presence. We have to let them know.
Social media presence, and we work in the corporate world.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we have to let our
them
company know
we
that
have
we do this.
a side gig.
Right. So when Ross Patterson goes, oh,
Well, he's got fuck you money.
he ain't got that. He got more fuck you money than us.
Yes,
You got a lot more
maybe
fuck you money
that's
than
the
us.
perfect way.
And but you go like this. I don't care. There was a point in the other day. I told you.
Yeah, your
I
review,
was like,
which was awesome, by the way. Congratulations.
but I'm like,
for this girl, congratulations.
we need to go. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then I'm over it. We need to transition into doing more of this.
What we
I will do
really,
this for
really,
8 hours
really
a day.
need is we need a vacation. Like not going to see family, not going to see friends. We need a Beth and Greg go to
Aruba.
Fuji, or fuck. I'll go to Playa Carmen.
I'll fly all this equipment out there.
No, just a vacation.
I will fly Peter.
Not seeing a family,
Out
not
there to
having
produce
friends
everything.
fucking tag along. No, I love you guys. You can't come. Just Beth
I'll
and Greg.
teach you how to produce
Beth
a
and
show.
Greg, a vacay. We can record a show if you want, but that's not the purpose of the trip.
No, what are you talking? It needs to be a business.
No.
write-off.
You can write one day off, bitch, but the rest of it is like laying out by the sand.
I don't do that. I
I
don't have time for that.
You can suck a dick and learn how to do that.
Tax write-offs.
No.
That's all I'm looking for.
No.
Income and
I'm
tax
just looking-
write-offs.
See, that's why you're no fun anymore.
Oh,
I just want to take a
save us money.
vacation.
I make more money and I lose more money.
Fuck.
Literally, this is the fucked up part about making more
I
money.
was talking about a vacation, but here goes Greg.
You make more money, and then the government just fucks you. They just literally fuck you more. So I was like, what? Okay, so I literally went out. Can you respond to some of these?
I'm trying to catch up, but you make you pay attention.
So you go out and you do this, right? You make more money. You don't have an account. We have an accountant, but we don't have like a fucking fancy CPA. We
don't need a CPA.
semi-fancy.
We need a guy who knows what he's doing to make the tax
He's a
cut
CPA. I
happen.
mean, he is. Yeah, we just need to make.
His real job is CPA.
But the fucked up part is this: it's like, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, so what happens if we don't make enough money from this?
We don't. It's about the money out, not the money. We have to make some money in, but not a lot of
The
money.
federal government. We
for the first time last year made money for the first time in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So even though it was like $100,
It was not a break even.
It was $100, but we still made some money.
So
Even though it probably came out of my checking account, it still we made money.
Income. Can you go out and actually show the fucking site? Go out to the.
I'm reading. You told me to catch up. What do you want? Catch up, watch the site. Catch up, watch the site. Catch up, watch the site. What do you want?
I don't know. Can you? I love you guys. Can you go out and
not meth or crack? That's whack.
pull up the bars open?
Trying to catch up.
You're the only one who has a connection. Pull up the bars open.
Oh, there's so much goodness in this,
I know.
and I have to miss
I'll
it
go
all.
through this. Jessica said, "I'm drunk." Whoopsie. That's fine.
Oh,
It's
oopsie.
okay.
Why is
There's
that a
no
whoopsie?
whoopsie.
It should be damn right I am. Where am I going?
Pull up the where the shirts are at. Modern Mountaineer, whatever it is. That's the old one.
No, that's right.
So, all right. Ruben said, or Chris said, they did it, but it was zero tolerance. Womb said, Ruben, I almost joined the Navy, but the drug test at MEPS got me. Womb, Jesus Christ, you couldn't pass a drug test at MEPS?
You go, bro. You go. You do.
Don't you just have to carry, like, you just literally carry your brother in from, like, it doesn't even, like, your brother literally just has to walk into MEPS with you and be like, no, he's just gonna proxy P for me. And you just get like that. I think that's pretty much
it.
it.
Spell modern. MO. Oh, I spelled
DERN.
M-O-D.
No, it's not under that. God damn it. It's not even under that. Jesus. Age.
Cheese and
Christ.
rice.
Hang on. Give me a minute. Modern Mountaineer is the old one.
Oh, it's the whole
Studio one.
conglomerate.
I'm having.
Holy fuck. Here's the whiskey.
Oh my God. It's going to come to me.
Here's the Heather.
It's on the fucking notes. You know that, right? Minor League Studios.
Yeah.
Jesus, age Christ. It's literally on the notes in front of your
We
fucking
probably
face.
should stop drinking.
You think so?
Yeah.
This is why we need a fucking real-time, full-time producer.
Man, I don't think you can steal
Minor
Pete.
League Studios.
I don't think you can steal Pete from Black
No.
Rifle.
I want like a hot 24-year-old chick that just sits over.
Can he be a dude? Then I'm totally 100% in. And if he can be like Henry Cavill, hot 24-year-old dude, fuck yeah.
I mean,
I'll pay him $5,000 a month if he's hot Henry Cavill, dude.
settled down.
I'll make it happen. Okay, so
I feel like that's gonna become a cuck situation. I'm gonna have to kill him. I'm gonna have to like throw
I'm not
him
gonna
off.
touch him. I'm just gonna look at him.
No,
And I'm gonna tell him to turn around.
$5,000 a month.
I'm kidding. I can't pay him $5,000 a month. I can pay him
$500.
$500 a month.
No, you can't.
Take an O off. I can.
50.
I can.
So you're
I
going
can
to
make it.
50.
I can make it. I can make it an internship.
Yeah.
He gets the credit. I get the tax write off.
Can I do one for the?
Me first.
Yeah, we'll just do two. We'll get two. I think I think we're coming up with a swinger. Are we creating a
I'm
swinger
not
club?
swinging.
Are
I'm not
you gonna
touching-
brand yours?
I'm not touching
then-
either of them. I'm just gonna look and be like,
Are you gonna brand them?
no. Are you gonna bring them?
No,
Weirdo.
that's why I was asking because I was like,
They're not heard. By
Just
the way,
in case there was a whole thing
they're not heard.
that happened with like branding people and stuff like that. So, people, we're not going to
Why was
brand
it
our
going
interns.
here? Why was it going to Modern Mountaineer? We don't even remember, do we?
Yeah, we need to pull up the shirts.
Bar's open.
Yep, go up to the top.
I got it. Hold on. Oh, I thought I had it.
Just don't brand your interns. I
Okay,
think
so
that's the key.
Open it up. And Modern Bar is
just
open.
roll down.
No,
So you can go into there and just go gently through the night.
don't go gently. She likes it rough.
Click on that one right there. Click on that thing.
Where would you like me to click?
Castro, can you just start clicking? Do you know how to use an internet?
Here, smart ass,
Well,
make it work.
Beth doesn't know how to do the internet. The internet. So here's our Castro file stuff. So we've got some cool like stainless
You need to fix
stuff,
this shit because you have both of us on there.
iPhones. Oh look, there's multiple different. There's shirts. There's
That is
dude
not-
shirts.
Castro files, by the way.
Well, it's what Bill put out there for us. So the hat. Check out the hat. The hat's my fucking favorite. Nonetheless,
All right, I'm bored. Give it back. Thanks.
you're bored.
They're bored. They don't want this.
They don't want anything. Go buy some shit. I don't know what else.
Yeah,
to say.
bitches, buy shit. Don't make me shove it down your throat.
Okay, so what else do you want to talk about?
Well, we have totally not talked about anything that's on the paper.
Can we definitely do two more things? Don Lemon's a
We can do
fucking
more than
idiot.
two.
Okay, so we've been talking for.
I
over
mean,
now.
it's Friday night.
Don Lemon's an idiot.
We were drinking early. We've
think
had some whiskey now.
Don Lemon's an idiot. We're
Who's
gonna
Don
go through
Lemon?
it. Don Lemon, the black guy on CNN, the only black guy.
Is he Lemon or Lemon or Lemons?
Lemon.
Is he French
Okay, so this is
or is he American?
he's a black white guy.
So
Yeah,
he's
a
Lemon.
douchebag. All right, so you ready? CNN's
know him. I
Don
can't say
Lemon
that.
apologizes for sexist remarks about Nikki Haley.
Who's
so
Nikki Haley? First
Nikki
of all?
Haley was she
Educate me, because I'm not very sheltered.
Nikki Haley's
Excuse
like
me.
55 years old.
She's older than me.
Yeah.
Whoop. Is she
So
pretty?
pretty enough. Just
Oh, I don't know if
She
I like that.
was-
Nikki. What?
give me 1 second. Let me read the story, okay?
Okay, Nikki. What's her last name though?
Haley. Haley. Google it while you're
N-I-C-K-Y.
NIKK
Nikki.
The hell that
Nikki.
KKI. Yep. Don Lemon and his lemon, but Lemon is funnier.
It's lemon.
Issued apologies both publicly and in an editorial meeting with his CNN colleagues.
Only 'cause he got
Following
in trouble.
remarks he made about women and former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley. So she was a South Carolina governor, and she was the UN the person to the UN. Name what she was, the UN person, whatever. He said, "I'm sorry I said that." Lemon said, "I keep saying Lemon. It's lemon.
Just say lemons.
But I can't because he's such a fucking douchebag. I want to say
very nice.
Lemon.
He's not French.
No, I mean it in a
You're
very
French.
douchebaggy way is the way I'm saying it.
You're French. Just say lemon.
No, I'm Lamontagne, but I want him to sound like a douchebag.
Well, you
Don Lemonade said an editorial in it.
what did he say about her?
Jesus Christ, can I speak?
Yeah, I don't. You're having a hard time without me interrupting, so I'm not
sorry I
sure.
said that. I'm trying to find it.
What did he say?
Said liberals can't stand the idea of having competency tests for older politicians to make sure they can do their job.
He's on CNN?
By the way, it's always the liberals who are the most sexist.
Wait, is he a conservative on
Basically,
CNN?
this is what he did.
Is he on CNN, first of all?
Yeah, he's on CNN.
And he's a
He's got a
conservative?
morning show. So this is what he did. Scratch all that.
Conservative?
I'll
He's a
watch it all.
conservative?
So this is what he did.
Conservative.
He totally went full dickhead, misogynistic asshole move and said, so
The older you are, you need a
they were
competency
saying,
test.
so his counter
Not
to
wrong.
Nikki Haley saying that President Biden needs to have a cognitive
And she's not wrong either.
test. His thing was, well, women are past their prime.
At a certain age.
Well, they're in their prime at 30 or 40, but they're past their prime at 40. You're past your prime.
Here's the thing.
At 40.
I feel like I'm smarter now than I've been in a long time because I
the-
read like a motherfucker.
No, his girls, or I almost call them his girls, the ladies that were sitting next to him
They
were like,
flabbergasted.
what the fuck did you just say?
So,
live on
Is
air.
is she a liberal? Is she a Republican or a Democrat?
She's Republican.
Okay, so
And even like
that is
Trump's
part
already
of, like-
trying to come out and like lambast her or whatever. He's a
but
fucking
she
cunt,
said
too.
something that kind of made sense because we all know there's a little something off with the Biden.
Like, no,
Hold on, stop.
Biden's retarded.
So
We
she
know
knows
that.
there's something a little off with the Biden, and this guy from CNN said, "Well, women should have to be tested after 40 because they're all stupid after 40."
All she said was, we should all be tested.
She grouped them
at
all
a certain
together.
group. All of us.
I mean,
All of us should be
it's
tested.
kind of like the license. So you guys, so you know, my dad's gonna be 88 in March.
You have to get a driver's license. You have to be able to fucking see
He
the stop
has
sign.
to retest like he's 16 years
Right.
old and he's not going to pass. So that's basically what she is
So
saying
this is what he
needs
said.
to happen from a mental cognitive
This is his
standpoint of people running the nation.
This is his rebuttal. Or
You mean
his,
this is his rebuttal?
whatever you want to call it.
rebuttal.
It's like, oh, please forgive me. The reference I made to a woman's prime this morning was inartful and
Inartful. What does that even mean?
irrelevant.
Can you highlight that and tell me what inartful means?
Yeah, it's inarticulate.
And bad
basically.
taste?
It's bad taste, yeah. And irrelevant. As colleagues and loved ones have pointed out, and I regret it, a woman's age does not define her, either personally or professionally.
Nobody's age defines
I've
them. That even
countless
said a woman's
women in my life
age defines
who
them.
prove
It's
that
still
to
very
me.
offensive.
But I suck dick all day long, so it doesn't matter.
So here's the thing. I kind of agree with the whole if you run the nation, you should have a competency test. I should have a competency test. I can't even fucking say it right now.
Competency.
I should have a test that figures out if I'm dumb or smart.
I think we're failing that one right now.
I mean, yeah, but I also have alcohol.
You
on
know
my
what?
side. So, but here's the thing.
Okay, listen.
What I'm trying to figure out how to say this. What his ethnicity is?
He's black as shit.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. No, he's good. No, he's never gonna get...
No. But here's what I'm saying.
But this is one black man that needs to be like, even the black folks need to be like,
no, they won't.
That guy's an asshole.
Some will, but some won't because they're like.
There are white folks that we need to get rid of.
It has nothing to do with. Okay, so let me say this. It has nothing to do with his race, ethnicity. It has everything to do with his idiocracy that he's like, well, if you're going to say something stupid, I'm going to go against you.
No.
Whether it makes sense or not.
Okay, so this isn't even okay, so nighttime you would
CNN
think would be more provocative, right? Like
well,
nighttime shows.
It is more provocative.
This is a fucking morning show he's on now. He's been relegated to the like earliest.
No, that's like prime time.
Show.
That's like prime time. So
right.
you have
everybody's
high-end
waking
prime
up,
time.
They turn on their fucking
you have high-end prime time.
CNN.
You have low. So the people who are
low testosterone,
local
bitches.
local people on the news have hit the spot when they're either on at 6 a.m. or 10 p.m.
Right.
Those are the sweet spots.
Right.
Those are the G spots.
The nighttime, like maybe if he wants to be provocative and he wants to do that shit.
No. He shouldn't. That shouldn't be a national broadcast thing. That should be like, I have a show, come and watch it.
A podcast, perhaps.
Not even a podcast. It's like we have all these fucking idiots. They do late night shows. Jimmy Kimmel has come to mind because he's a fucking idiot.
I love that you brought up Jimmy Kimmel. I hate that fucking retard.
I hate that fucking retard. And he looks like a
fucking Down syndrome. I mean, I love Down syndrome kids, but
he used to be cool when he was on the Man Show. I never even watched it. I've just heard how awesome he was, and I'm like, what? Somebody fuck you in the asshole? Is that why you puckered? Is that why you're so tight now? Sorry, that was so off cue.
You asked? Is that a direct question to Jimmy Kimmel?
That was a direct.
I'll clip that out. I'll blur your face.
No, don't do it. Anyways, here's the thing.
What do you do? What do you guys
People
do?
in public spaces, 9 out of 10 times are the idiots that shouldn't be in public spaces.
Probably.
I'm drunk now, so I'm
my notes aren't
beep,
updating
beep.
over here.
And my whole thing
oh
closed.
shit, we've got a whole fucking bunch more. God damn it. We love you guys. You know what? It's just a fucking Friday night.
Well, we're not going through everything.
No. My notes got stuck on
Nikki Haley looks like a good quality American woman.
Dude, no. I think she is.
She's in her nice
She was
red
one of the women.
dress.
So she was one of the people that stood up in like the United Nations and like called people the fuck out.
On what?
Like just on like countries being fucked up about like women's rights and like health.
She get booed. Like she got booed and
it was under
and
Trump.
whipped and
so that was when we were doing good, right? And now
I don't. Dude, so here's the.
But where is our fucking? Yeah, no, it's all fucked up right now.
The whole government system, baby. Whether it's under the Republicans or the Democrats, it's all fucked up.
The fucked up part.
He tried to rip her up.
I haven't had a chance to go back and look at what Trump has said, and I think he did
a run or two.
Like, don't fuck with. There's certain people you don't fuck with. You don't just because you're trying to get back into politics.
Well, but
like,
so you should have the right people in your corner, and if she's one of the right ones you should have in your corner, then maybe you should.
What do you guys think about Nikki Haley?
I quit looking at the.
I don't know. Gosh. Let's go back through. We need to go back through. Oh my God, you guys are been off the rails.
I'm off the rail. We have 12 people tonight. What?
A whole 12?
That's a lot. We haven't had that many in a while. I have a zit right here and I keep hitting it. Ow.
Do us a favor, go out, share the show, like and subscribe, do all the things. We hit 292 people. If you're not already liked and subscribed, please.
I mean, we're growing. I
share
give it all
show,
to Pete,
man.
like literally all to Peter.
Yeah.
He's giving us great shorts.
You guys like the shorts we're pushing out?
Could he give us shorts for this, do you think?
I make the shorts for this one.
I mean, you're great.
I make all the shorts for this show.
You're great, but he's fucking amazing.
I make all the shorts for this show.
Did you learn something? Because his shorts
Motherfucker,
are
I make all the shorts for this show.
You have to teach me so I can help you. The problem is you have no patience and I have no time. We're like oil and vinegar.
No time.
I'm reading because you have no patience.
You know what? This is my life as a
gonna spell it out for you
Dink.
guys.
Dual income, no kids, man. I think if I had kids, I would have an excuse to be like, I need to go golfing. But I don't have
even
that.
know how to golf.
But I don't have that excuse to even go golfing.
You
Like,
don't even,
motherfucker.
You don't even need an excuse to go golfing. That's the sad thing that you're not realizing. You'd be like, bitch, I'm out. Like, deuces.
No, I would never do that to you. I love you too much. I love hanging out with you too much.
I'm not saying you're leaving for good.
Fuck
You're
you.
just gonna go
No,
golf.
but you just go. Do parents just leave to go golf forever? Is that
I
a
mean,
thing?
some parents, yeah.
God damn. I'm like, Jessica, is that what happened to you with your dad? I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Stop,
You
dickhead.
just went golfing forever. I'm so sorry. I love Jessica.
That was your dad, not
Hey,
her dad. That was
so
your dad, not her dad.
No, yeah, my dad. No, my dad called me when I was like 24.
Your dad
He's
doesn't
like,
call you.
oh no, he called me when my uncle died. He goes, and he literally told me this like what?
He
2
goes,
weeks
I
ago?
only reach
He goes,
out when
I
there's
only
bad
call you when
news.
bad shit happens. And I was like, awesome.
Oh,
Thanks.
Eric,
Cheers to Eric.
good sir.
But no,
You Christian man, you.
right. I think
You. What if you're not a priest? You're a.
fucking.
He's something in his church where he went to now he goes to people's
I
houses
don't
and
even
prays
remember
for them.
anymore. It
And I'm
doesn't
like,
matter.
are you trying to save your soul? Because it's too late, bitch.
Yeah, we know it's too late. But nonetheless, Bill was throwing it out there as like having another. It's been what?
Oh,
year
Woom
and a half?
said y'all shorts are good. Thank you, Woom.
George, you like them? Good. Your dad calls you all the time. I love you for that.
Ruben said the only shorts I recognize are UDT or Silkies. That's military shit, right? And
Yeah.
Silkies are gross, by the way. I even know what those are, and I'm like, oh,
They'd be good. To
I don't
sleep
care
in.
how hot.
You would like him to sleep.
No,
in.
I don't care how hot of a man you are. Don't wear fucking Silkies.
Nah, I'm not a big Silkies fan.
I don't. Nope.
A little
No.
too short for my thighs.
Little and white. Unless a white boy gets a tan.
Like
and
I'm
even
a
then-
mid thigh guy.
I hate running shorts on boys and girls.
Yeah, I'm a mid thigh guy.
I'm a mid thigh girl. Maybe
Yeah.
not mid thigh, like high thigh, but lower than
You know what I mean? Like I
Silkies.
don't need them all the way. I don't need
booty shorts. What? I do sleep in
So,
booty shorts.
question,
Booty,
real quick.
booty, booty. What?
Are you down to do a nooner podcast, drinking or our podcast,
You don't even know what you're talking about, bitch.
like we did Airbnb revisal party
What are you talking about?
up in Austin or something like that, or even down here in San Antonio? Get everybody back together, shoot some shows. Bill
It's not
comes
up
down.
to me. You have to figure out if these guys can do it first.
Nope. So Bill threw it out.
If they can do it, I will make it happen.
Yeah. So you're down is what I'm asking. You're down.
Well,
Just gotta figure
are
out
we
the
staying here or are we
logistics.
going to Austin?
No, we go up to Austin. Do
Yeah,
like
Austin,
a
I'm
party.
fine.
We're not gonna party. No.
I got
can't
too
trust
many.
all
I
you
got too many
motherfuckers.
animals. First of all,
Yeah.
and
we
Mick
can't
likes
trust
to
all you
bite
motherfuckers
everybody,
here.
so I can't be
Cool.
responsible for that.
So, Jess, we need to talk to Bill. We need to talk to anybody that's willing to come into town. I think that would be kind of a fucking fun thing to do.
Reed, will you and your wife come, please?
Reed, come out to San Antonio. We can
Ruben,
all.
I would invite
Well, I
you, but
think-
you called
no,
me
he was just
girthy
here.
earlier,
He was
so
just
fuck
here.
you.
They
Um,
were just up here at the.
And they didn't call us?
No, they didn't. They totally just ditched us.
Oh, I thought they liked
Yeah,
us.
no, they don't. I'm not on their face. I'm in their Facebook crew, but they have a separate Facebook crew that they don't.
Hmm.
They have a private
Oh,
Facebook
well,
crew.
I hope they had fun.
They did have fun.
Good.
That's okay. So I'm not going to feel bad that I'm only an hour
You don't
away
feel.
from hanging out.
Well, a
with,
lot of people came. Julia came a few months ago too, so you can't just blame it on Reed. We can't always get away for everything, but you should invite us anyways, and we'll figure it out.
motherfuckers. I live a mile, an hour. away.
Hour and a half. 2
So
hours now with
nonetheless,
traffic.
I'm not gonna.
Anyways, biatches.
So
I got pizza. I gotta go.
not
eat.
angry.
Hey, can I share my feel good though?
Yeah.
It's super
Of course you
sweet.
can. We love you guys. Prove it. Ruben.
So
Ruben, you need to come out for.
Ruben, you need to come
This
out
one.
so I can beat you up for being so rude to me lately. Please. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh
Um,
no! Real quick, Ruben. I'm glad you're on all night tonight because Beth the other day, you literally.
What are you sharing? Don't share
she
until you
goes-
tell me.
She goes, "Did I make Ruben upset?"
Like he had been me, and I think I
Well,
called him
no,
out.
you would. I think you just got busy. Like everybody gets busy with life, but no, like we take to heart like people that
Are normally on that are on.
aren't. So any podcast is going to notice like your regulars that show up, and Ruben, like you're too
Stop,
important.
quit calling me girthy. That's rude. I'm not girthy.
What?
I'm
He called you girthy?
Yeah. And Reed, that's why I love Reed, because he was like, no.
Motherfucker, you can't call anybody. She's going to choke you out. I'm going to show her like 10 fucking moves.
I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. I don't need you to show me anything. That's punches and kicks. That's far distance.
Yeah, he's going to attack you to the ground. I'm going to show you once you get to the ground how you just choke the motherfucker.
No, he's not going to get me to the ground, first of all, because I'm fast.
No, he is.
I'm fast.
You're 56 years old.
How old am I?
56.
It's broken anyway, so I may as well chunk it at you.
53. You're 53. No.
I can't believe I'm 53.
He's like,
that's fucked up. Anyways,
like
okay, so
he's 27. He's got the.
He's not 27.
It's all good.
Is he
we
really
love you so much.
27?
Tell us your fucking feel good.
So 4-year-old saves his mom's life.
I love you too.
4-year-old saves his mom's life while also caring for his younger siblings. So, this young man his name is not Bert, but that's what I did. A 4-year-old boy is credited with saving his mother's life by taking care of her and his 2 younger siblings when she went into septic shock.
Oh fuck yeah, that's terrible.
So she had the flu.
Okay.
Let's see.
She is 53, by the way.
So
she's a hot 53.
What?
Nothing.
Rachel Miles of Big Lake, Minnesota said she was home alone with a 4-year-old son. She started having a really bad asthma attack. So she had the flu, she has asthma, and it started getting really bad. And she started being able to not breathe, and her younger so I wish I had the right video, because the right video shows them talking to the media, and she starts to cry, and he looks at her, he's like, Mama. Yeah. And they like rub the little noses. It's so cute. Here's the amazing thing in a minute, but here's the amazing thing. So they have never showed him how to use Siri. They've never said, this is what you do. She fell on the floor and was having a hard time breathing. He went and got her nebulizer, put medicine in it, put it in her mouth, and grabbed her phone and said, hey, Siri, call Daddy.
She had seen it so many times.
He had seen them do it. Oh, look, Siri's like, who do you want me to call? Yeah. So he said, Siri, call Daddy. And his dad's a state trooper, but he works out of state in the next state over. So he was like, Mommy's on the ground. He was like, is she moving? No. Is she doing this? No. Is she doing this? Is she blinking? What is she doing? She's blinking is okay. But because he acted so fast, Dad called 911 in the local area.
But he was able to call Dad.
Well, because he knows how to use Siri.
Yeah.
But then Dad said, I need you to go learn how to unlock the door. I'm going to walk you through it. So Dad walked him through unlocking the door. He put his 2 other brothers out of the way, gave them snacks and drinks, cleared out like a path.
Is there a video for this shit? Or at least a picture for these kids?
Yes. Hold on.
This kid's a fucking hero.
So here's first a picture. It's connected. Hero. So this isn't the video I saw today. Literally had me in tears.
Can you just
because
blow up the picture
she was like,
just click on the picture.
Because the doctors told her when she finally got to the ER, she was in the ER for like
click on the picture. Double click on it. Anyway, we see the kid,
and so the doctors did say if you would have waited like a handful more hours, you would have died from how septic you were. So that he reacted, he literally saved her life. So she's.
It's amazing.
I'm watching this video because I wanted to try to find the video that they had on the news, because you guys know I cry on the drop of the hat, but she was like,
can't play the audio anyway,
I'm so lucky and I am so proud that he knows how to do stuff. Like, here's the message: your kids see what you're doing.
Yeah.
They learn from you. And so he learned how to say, Siri, call Daddy.
Right. And
he called Daddy. He's like, something's wrong with Mom. She fell over. He saved her life.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And he's a cute little boy. Like, here's a family photo. Turn it back on real quick. He's a state trooper, which is cute.
Spread the screen.
No, I can't. I don't know. It's probably because I'm connected.
There you go. You got it.
Okay. He's a state trooper. And they have 3 boys.
Where is this
really cute.
Again? What were their names, if you can think of it?
Well, hold on. Take me off. Molasses is their last name.
Okay.
And they are out of, I think.
Still beautiful. I mean, it's still amazing. So while you're doing that.
Minnesota. Big Lake, Minnesota.
I heard this is something for like.
I want to find the video where she like gets teared up because it's super special. Like how cute it is.
So this is something I heard earlier, and I don't have
my
kids.
Screen being weird.
Obviously, I have dogs. And dogs don't pay attention. Dogs pay attention a lot, probably. Dogs probably
Well, they're not going to learn to call Siri.
but dogs probably pay attention a lot more than we give them credit for.
Oh, absolutely.
Or animals, right? So it was like one of these little it was one of those little Jesus videos that comes across your social media every once in a while, right? And it was to the point of, hey, I was going to watch my daughter do a dance, and it was like another person talking about I was at the dance and my phone died, right? And this is going to be one of those situations where you're going to be like, you need to pay more attention and get off your fucking phone. And it came down to the point of, hey, I was trying to videotape. I'd recorded my daughter dancing on screen for years, like 2 or 3 years. She was a little girl at that point, and videotaped it. I'm watching the phone and I'm watching her dance and do all of these things. And then my phone died. And then I had to put my phone down because I hadn't charged it or whatnot, right? And then I started realizing, well, I didn't have a phone charge, so I just watched my daughter, right? And my daughter kept looking at me every 2 or 3 minutes and just making eye contact. I don't have a kid.
Don't get choked up.
Yeah.
You're telling a story. We don't know what you're going for yet.
Every 2 or 3 minutes, she would make eye contact with me.
And how old was she?
Like, say 3 or 4 or 5 or something like that, right?
Toddler.
Yeah, toddler, little kid dancing on the stage, whatever, right? And every 2 or 3 minutes, and then he goes, and then I started thinking about it, I started looking around, and everybody else is looking behind their phone.
Yeah.
And they're looking at their phone, right? They're missing the moment.
Well, that's why you record over here.
Eye contact.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Put your fucking phone down.
No,
right?
you can record and still have eye contact. You just have to remember to have eye contact.
And it also...
Wow, it moved you.
Yeah. It was really kind of one of those things, and I don't even have kids, right?
Yeah, you're still always behind your phone.
Yeah. But you got to put the fucking phone down every once in a while. Like, if you have kids, put the fucking phone down. Like, he's like, I've got hundreds of hours of video of her, but I don't have hundreds of hours of me just making eye contact. And that was the other thing about it. It was like, he started looking at every other kid's looking at their parents.
Everybody wants to capture the moment. That's the problem.
I know, but to the point where it's like going to a concert.
You sacrifice the visual for the moment, but I'm a firm believer of, and I did this in Maroon 5. I started filming over here, and then I went over here.
And when was the last time you looked at that fucking video?
I don't have to because it's right here.
Yeah, you don't even need, stop.
I mean, I can if I want to, but
all that doesn't matter. None of it matters.
Here's where it matters: in your 80s.
No,
when your memory starts to go.
No, nobody's gonna know 50 years from now that you have that fucking little JPEG saved in some fucking thing. No,
it's the cloud, bitch.
No.
Anyways, I get what you're saying, but still, I want both. I want the memory.
I'm just saying.
And
but it really hit me, and I was like, fuck.
I mean, obviously, you started to cry.
Okay, so I can go on and say there was a bit of a religious spin to it. And if we can get into that for 1 second, it was like, now take it from the perspective of it being God. And I never take my eye off you.
No, he doesn't.
So
that's why we're fucked.
Nope. It's not no. It's not a bad thing. I'm not a religious person, but it got me, and I was like, God damn you.
Well, it's like the whole commercials. It's like the give me a second to explain this out. Hold on. Give me a second to explain this out before you cut me off.
Okay.
It's like all the Jesus commercials during the Super Bowl. That's not the first time I've seen the Jesus commercials.
Yeah.
The first time I saw a Jesus commercial, it fucking moved me because here's what it talked about. You think one way, I think one way. So we no longer as brothers get together. Right. You see one way, I see one way. As best friends, we no longer get together. Parents, family, like all these people who can't agree, cut off ties. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it was like
exactly what happened.
And it rolled out to black. It rolled out to black and it says, Jesus loves you no matter what your decisions are. And I was like, maybe it wasn't, it's like whatever your thoughts or your sides are. And
that was a big one.
I was like, wow. Fuck, dude.
They
We've
spent-
been saying, you
They
and I
spent $5
literally.
million
Well,
on that.
That one was way before Super Bowl. These have been going on.
That happened they did that
They-
one during the show. Remember the super aggressive one? It was like, oh.
Well, no, that was a different one, but it said Jesus doesn't pick sides. But it made me literally realize, like, because my whole theory is I don't pick a side. I have my beliefs.
Yeah, we don't.
My
yeah.
best friend in the whole world has exactly opposite beliefs
Well,
of me. No, she has exactly politically, exactly, which is
not
huge.
everything else. Yeah.
We have
She would be at our house if shit hit the fan. Put it that way.
that is for some people that is 100% your relationship. You're either on my side or not on my side when it comes to my political choices. And she and I can never
The
imagine.
Roman Empire was a bad place. No, I'm just kidding.
I could never imagine like telling her,
Capitalism.
I'm not going to talk to you again because you don't believe what I believe with my political review.
No, we know that. Like, there's never gonna be any.
Some people are dumb enough to like let that ruin relationships.
Yeah.
Like it has torn families apart.
The whole fucking getting a jab.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
ruined families.
Here's the thing:
ruined
love
people,
each
ruined
other
families.
despite decisions that
I
you
don't give
make
a
with
fuck.
your life.
You like, goddamn, I don't care. Like, I've never worried about like somebody being Jewish or fucking Islamic or something like that. It's kind of as long as you're not like one of those really crazy ones that like all of our friends had to like blow up because those guys are bad. And then I trust our friends to make that decisions on who to blow up. But on side of that,
What?
like,
Anyways, okay.
like you know what I'm talking about.
It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about, but we
the
don't talk about
bad
it now.
guys
But
that were
so this is where I always get conundrums with our chat group.
Yep.
Ruben said, Chris, from what I've been told, if you tie them up, you can go as deep as you want. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
You have to go back.
So I'm
into the-
trying, but I'm like,
Extremists.
it's so much.
Yeah, there's always extremists in everything. There's
No. He's not. He's talking about tying ladies up.
No. Like, no, Wim was
Hip
saying that there are always
dysplasia.
extremists.
I started hip dysplasia. I don't know. That's sometimes the problem with not keeping up with the chat. I'm like, what the hell did I just read?
That's okay.
Anyways,
So, with that,
what's your feel good?
my feel good is I've got
Mr.
a buddy coming
Please.
into town
A
tomorrow.
guy I haven't met before makes me a little
Greg.
nervous.
No, of course. I make my wife nervous all the time.
You do.
Like David stayed here. I had Pete stay here. I had fucking who else stayed there?
That's it right now.
No, before that. Who stayed here before Pete?
Oh, the people
Yeah. So we've had people stay here. So I've got a buddy.
So I've got some girls' socks that stay here one time.
So we've had people stay here. Like, and I'm okay with it. I just lock my wife in and she's got a gun next to her bed.
It's so
fine.
weird for me that I'm
It's
like,
your
I
bud.
don't know you, but welcome to my house. Spend 4 nights here. Woo!
It's okay. So I've got a buddy that's coming
I'm
out.
sure I'm gonna love Greg.
His name
his
is
name is
literally
Greg.
Yeah,
And you knew him as a child.
I did. So it could either go this way or that way.
I'm gonna throw up some signs when he walks in.
He is literally from LA,
West Coast,
like
LA.
Orange County or some county out there. But nonetheless, we'll give you some feedback.
Well, he's gonna be on the show on Wednesday. Oh,
Yeah.
pinch poke, yomi coke,
We're gonna
biatch.
go to. I'm gonna bring him out to. My feel
Austin.
good is I'm gonna bring him out to Austin on Sunday night. hang
Take
out.
him by the Drinking Bros
I'm gonna bring.
studio.
We're gonna go out to bring Drinking Bros. Sunday we're gonna hit up. What is it?
Are we gonna
Terry
have lunch with my dad
Black's.
first?
Nope.
Probably not, huh?
Terry Black's. I'm gonna bail. You're gonna go take care of your dad.
That burp went
I
through
can
my
leave you the
nose.
truck. I can
Ow.
take the car.
I'm good. We'll figure it out.
Probably an easy way. Anyway, we'll get over that. But nonetheless, we'll have him on there. But you know what?
Oh,
I
that
love
burp
you
went
guys.
through my nose and
Thank you
it's making me
so
cry.
much. Jess said she highly recommended pizza and churros for
I am
dinner.
having dinner, a pizza for dinner.
We have pizza.
We're trying that Pizza Hut New York style pizza.
what?
We'll see.
Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. It's one of those nights it's just been like, we've had a lot of ups and downs
I
this
heard
past
something
couple
down there.
weeks. And this one, fucking the Wu-Tang Clan is out there doing meth. And maybe it's not the Wu-Tang Clan, but the Chinese
I'm so confused.
monks.
The crazy monks are
the
doing
meth monks. That's what it is.
Meth
The
monks.
meth monks are out there. Be aware. Don't be aware. Take care. I think that is not how it goes.
Yeah, never
Be aware.
heard that in my
Take
life.
care.
Where'd you hear that?
Don't get karate chopped
I heard
by a meth
stay away,
monk.
play away. I don't know what. you
Stay
said.
away, play away from the meth monks. We love you. We will catch you guys on Wednesday. But don't forget to check out
Wednesday,
the
Castrophiles on Sunday and Tuesday.
night. We love you.
Bye, guys. Be safe.
We're out, bitches.
Bye.
Cheers. Dun, 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 dun.